Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where this is not actually where we wanted to be. This is a KSC. I suppose as long as we're here, we should check to see if there are any new contracts. Now that I think about it. I wanted to immediately head on over to our Minmus colony and get that finished up and bring back our expeditionary trip. But for the time being, let's hop into mission control and double check here. Science data from space around the moon is something we can do literally right now. Yes. So we're going to grab that. Volcanic rock from Eve. That's probably not something we're going to do. Eve is quite a takeoff. That's going to be a one-way trip, I think. Okay, so we're going to hop into the tracking station. We need to get our science data from space around the moon. So, orbiting the moon. Here we go. Oh, and we can get rid of this debris. Cool. We'll just delete all of that for now. There we go. And we should go for the moon, the multi-satellite machine relay here. Okay, cool. So let's get this into position, or not really into position so much as just get our science and get out of here. That'll be fine. So we just want to grab our thermometer and log our temperature and transmit that data. Not enough charge, I suppose. Okay, we'll not require complete. There we go. And we will review that data and transmit that. And we'll just warp that on through. Science data has been received. Beautiful. Okay, so now we'll head over to Minmus here. And we will go ahead and switch to our colonist transport machine. Fantastic. So over we head here, and that is all looking good. We got that contract complete. I'm sure that didn't give us very much money, but it's fine. It gave us some anyway. It was completely free. Let's see, 50% of the ion collector data. Sure. And we also got our experimental data from space around the moon. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead and have... Well, we want to have all of these guys hop out and plant a flag eventually. But for the moment, let's have Bill EVA. Automatic EVA has been disabled. We need to activate a hatch. Presumably because he's located in here? Yes. Okay, so for the time being, we're just going to have everybody pile on out. Go on, let go. Cool. And we're just going to hop over to here. Excellent. We'll chill here, and then we will plant a flag. We don't really care about what's on this flag. We're just doing this for the XP. We're going to take it down immediately. There we go. Flag is up. And we will... take down. Cool. Now we'll hop over here and we'll have one of these guys EVA next. Looks like Casper. Cool. We'll grab our surface sample as long as we're here and board that. I guess we could grab our crew report and our gravity scans, since apparently we don't have those. And we can collect all of this data. Can grab another gravity scan. And that'll be fine. Casper can now EVA again and grab another surface sample. And we can let go. Hop on down. Cool. And we can plant a flag. Excellent. We actually can't switch Kerbals while that animation is going off. That's interesting. I was going to get another Kerbal coming down, but that is not currently an option. Fascinating. Okay, take down that flag. Fantastic. Next, we will have Valentina EVA. I don't think Valentina actually needs this XP, but we may as well. Cool. Everybody's piling out. Go ahead and plant your flag. Cool. And of course, most of these are going to be coming back with us. We just wanted to get them some XP. They're just along for the ride. And there we go. We'll take down this flag. And we'll hop back over here. There we go. We'll have lunar EVA, but we're going to need to transfer these two. So we're going to transfer crew, if that'll come open. There we go. So we will transfer Bill up to here, and then we will transfer crew. Lunar will transfer up to here. Cool. And then we'll have Bill EVA. Actually, we'll do lunar first. Okay, you can let go. RCS on. And we'll just gently fall on over this direction. Cool. And let's go ahead and plant our flag. There we go. And then we'll take that flag down. That will be like the penultimate flag that we'll plant. So we'll go ahead and get that flag back on out of here. Take down. Perfect. And let's hop on over and get Bill out. Okay. Bill, you're the reason that this flight is actually here. And are you the only one that actually has his visor down? Yes. Yes, he is. Bill is the only smart one here. So we're going to let go. And Bill is going to head over this direction. Excellent. And then he's going to plant his own flag, just in case he needs the XP. I don't think he does. He's a 4-star engineer already. Plant flag on Minmus. Yeah, he's already done it, but it's fine. Just in case. And we'll just take this down as soon as we can. Beautiful. Okay, so now we need to come over here and temporarily... right. Let's go ahead and do something like that. Cool. Now we're going to repair the wheel here. And let's check over... Well, we'll just check all of these wheels. This wheel should be fine. And it appears to be so. I believe it's the front and the back wheels on this other side that were broken. Yeah, so that was all we needed on this side. That's not shocking. And we're going to bring Bill around over this direction and get our additional repairs done. Okay. Yep, the front wheel, and I believe it's the back wheel. Does not appear to be the middle wheel. Cool. And repair that. Fantastic. There we go. That should be good. And next we're going to switch on over to the mining module. There we go. Funnily enough, our brakes aren't on. Let's turn SAS off. I believe we may have some counter-rotating going on here. Or controls are just reversed. Yeah, controls seem to just be reversed. That's fine. Well, not in the yaw direction, but in the pitch direction. Awkwardly enough. We could fix that, but I'm not too sure that it's necessary. Cool. I mean, we definitely could fix it, but I think that I can just recognize that that's the case. So we're going to bring this on around. Excellent. Oh, right. Controls are reversed. There we go. They are, in fact, reversed in the yaw direction as well. So that's okay. They're just completely reversed controls. We can deal with that. Excellent. So we're bringing this on in here. We are working on arresting our power slide right now. There we go. And now we're just going to try to turn this on in. With this as our target. Beautiful. And we're keeping these guys here just in case. We may have to use our reaction wheels to get this turn a little sharper, but I think we're looking okay here. Yeah, I think this angling is looking good. Yes. It most certainly is. I'm going to go a bit straight here because we were slightly overshooting our turn, and now we should be better. Just straightening out a little bit more and bringing this gently on in. letting it straighten out slightly there. I'm concerned about these solar panels, that's for sure. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. We can hop over to here. Oh, come on. There we go. We can hop over to here, retract this solar panel. This solar panel cannot be retracted, nor can this one. So we're going to need to go grab async. And let's go, async. Any moment. There we go. Now the RCS is being utilized. Perfect. So all we're going to do here is migrate these solar panels a bit. Assuming that async has the skill to do that. But I'm pretty sure that we can. Okay. Grab this solar panel, position it here. Then, grab this solar panel, position it here. Cool. That should do the trick. And let's... Oh, controls are reversed. Let's head on in. And hope that we have enough distance from this solar panel. That would be the ideal. We're slightly off here, but I think docking forces will do the trick. So now we will control from here. SAS on. And I'm just working on... I'm going to turn these onto normal. Oh, that's too much. Got it. There we go. We're docked up. Cool. SAS off. Actually, SAS can be on. That's fine. And that's great. We can see that these are at a bit of a jaunty angle, but I'm not concerned about that. So let's go ahead and deploy our drills here and get our drilling underway. And we can store 1,500 ore here. I believe that our contract requires us to acquire 1,200 units of fresh ore from Minmus. Okay. So I'm not sure if that counts if we convertatron it. So we're going to start our drills. There we go. And we're going to get ourselves some ore that way. And we're not going to start our ISRU just yet. So we'll extend this radiator. But I'm not going to start the convertatron here. Now we do need to go back to async and get this strapped in. So let's go ahead and do so. Just moving up over this way a wee bit. Is this going to be close enough? Ooh, I was hoping not to hit that jump. Okay, let's bring this on over. Yeah, this is close enough for this guy anyway. Perfect. And then we're going to bring that in just over here like that. That'll do. Are we close enough for this guy? No, we are not. So let's just make our way in a little bit, hoping to get underneath this guy. Oh, please don't jump. Please don't jump. Jumping is the worst right now. The literal worst. Okay. This is not going to work. So we're just going to get out of here. And we're going to go around this way. Cool. Now, we're going to move these guys to be more up here. I guess that's fine. We'll move this one. Beautiful. And we'll move this one. But we've almost got our colony completed here. And we're just going to head up over here. Preferably without jumping, but it is what it is. Cool. That should do. And from here, we will attach something like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to make this rigid enough. So down underneath here, we'll just connect it in something like that. Beautiful. So that is now quad connected, and async is done here. Now, I do believe that we're going to bring async back for purposes of XP. So we're going to plant a flag. I don't think we need a level 1 engineer here anymore, though. So maybe we don't bring async back, now that I think about it. Okay, let's get rid of this flag, and let's go through these other guys. So we've got... Actually, we definitely want to bring back our pilot that we accidentally brought here. So that would be Henfraud. Henfraud definitely wants to EVA. Okay, so Henfraud can head off over this direction. Henfraud is in the group that is returning to Kerbal. Henfraud was not intended to be here to begin with. So, let's head on over and park Henfraud here. Beautiful. Now we've got Bill. Bill does not have his parachute. He's got this repair kit. So, we're going to jump up and we're going to head over this way and return the repair kit to where it belongs, which is over here. I'm just going to try to get around the radiators here rather than trying to fly through them. Fantastic. And there we go. Cool. You can have that repair kit back. I will take back my parachute. Excellent. Bill is apparently tumbling. That was not a great jump. Go ahead and get reoriented here, Bill. Cool. That'll do. And over we head. So, one of these guys is going to stay here, because we were full. So, who is it? Well, it's not going to be a pilot, I can tell you that. Let's see. Henfraud is going back. That's for sure. And Henfraud should actually plant a flag for XP purposes. There we go. So we know for a fact that Henfraud is returning. That's a guarantee. So we'll take down this flag and get Henfraud into the capsule. Excellent. We've still got this weird lighting situation going on. It's fine, just kind of weird. Okay, we'll grab on here. And go ahead and hop in, Henfraud. You can then be transferred over into the crew cabin. Fantastic. So, Acing is going to be hopping back in. I think Acing is going to stay here. But someone else is going to have to stay here as well, because we have one too many Kerbals to bring them all back. Which is something I should have thought about before we filled that to the brim. But it is what it is. So we'll climb on up. I guess we'll board here. This is fine. So, into the colony goes Acing. If I can get the board indicator to pop up. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got Modorf here, the engineer. I think Modorf is going to be the one that stays here, and then everyone else will head home. They were just along for the ride, but Modorf has decided she likes Minmus. It's very minty. She wants to stay here. Join the colony. Perfect. We needed somebody to, and you seem as good of a person as any. Excellent. Okay, the rest of these guys will hop on in. So, Bill has no desire to be a colonist. Nobody tell Bill, but he's going to be a colonist. And we're going to head on in here. Beautiful. Whoa, Kraken. That was a Kraken. Okay. Let's get that recovered. How much EVA propellant do we have? Plenty. That was quite a Kraken, actually. We haven't run into that particular Kraken in a while. Cool. So, hopefully, Bill will not Kraken this time. You good? He's good. Fantastic. Actually, what we need to do now is we need to transfer Bill over to the crew cabin. So, the crew cabin is now full. And Lunar is going to lift off here and climb on in. Excellent. We are going to get a lot of XP out of this, that's for sure. Okay, go ahead and board. No Kraken there. Valentina. Yes, Valentina's definitely coming back. She is, after all, our most experienced pilot at this point. Shockingly. I don't know how she got more XP than Jeb, but Sure. That's fine. So now Casper is going to hop on in here. And in we go. Oh, we decided to climb instead of grab. There we go. Cool. And I do believe we're done here. This colony should be completed at this time. Do we need anything else here? Well, we need to transmit this science. I mean, that's the thing we could do. We'll get that uploading, and we may as well warp until that's done. Cool. So that's now done. And we are going to check in here. Yeah, we have 8 ore right now. We need 1,200 units of ore. So that's fine. We're going to lift off here because these guys, they gotta go home. We will retract our landing legs here. And we are just going to head on over, getting mostly horizontal speed, but we're going to need some vertical speed for sure to clear these, I would call them mountains, but more like gently rolling hills on Minmus. That'll be fine. We are out of here. So we're just going to push our apoapsis up here, and it should at this point be high enough. We're just going to burn at the horizon now. Working our way into orbital velocities, which on Minmus isn't very much. Cool. So our apoapsis is now about 4 kilometers. We're just going to keep burning here at the horizon until we're at about 15. And then it'll take very, very little to get into orbit. So that'll be great. I'm going to go into radar altitude mode. I'm not super concerned about clearing this crest, but it is a minor concern here. There goes our colony. Fantastic. Okay, this is 150 kilometers. I kind of wasn't paying attention. Sure. We'll circularize that. That's fine. It's only 31.3 meters per second. So we can begin to warp towards that. I'm willing to bet it will not allow us to warp at this altitude. But we are an hour away from that apoapsis because I wasn't paying attention there. Oh, we do get a 10x warp. That's nice. I'm actually surprised with how low we are. Hello, Kerbal. 50x. And 100x. And 1000x. Cool. And we are just about in position for our orbital insertion here. And I do want to change this to be up here and make sure to grab our drogues and have them be here. Cool. Why is there extra space in stage 3 there? Weird. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, mark. Excellent. So that's close enough to a circularized orbit. And at this point, we need to return to Kerbal. So return to sender would actually be basically now. Let's just go ahead and burn this. We're maybe a little late on it, but we've got enough Delta V. I'm not concerned. Okay, we'll bring this on down. It's definitely going to be a little bit much. This isn't a perfectly ideal return to sender burn, but it's fine. 9 million meters there. A moon encounter. Exciting. 6 million. 5 million. 4 million. 3 million. 2 million. 1 million is getting a lot tougher. 500,000. Cool. We'll bring this down a little bit more cautiously. We're targeting, for now, somewhere around 20,000. Cool. That should do. Nice. So, once we get back in here, we're going to be looking... Which side are we going to be coming in on? 22, 1 hour 30, and... Oh, that was not what I wanted. Which side are we going to be coming in on first? I think it's going to be this side. 1 hour 10. Yes. So sometime around here, we'll do our standard radial retrograde burn and pull that periapsis on out. Cool. Something along the lines of this. And we'll still have enough left over. Oh, that dipped in. Hang on. Yeah, we need to not be doing that. We need to pull this back this direction. And actually be going a bit prograde. There we go. That's more like it. Cool. And this apoapsis would be at about 100 kilometers. That's fine. We can do a re-entry burn if necessary, but it looks okay to me. So we'll set up for this and make our way on back nice and quickly here. We're in physics warp. Let's get into time warp. There we go. Goodbye, Kerbin. Or, not Kerbin. Goodbye, Minmus. We will be back to Kerbin very shortly. Got about 20 days to warp here. I'm not actually sure where... Oh, there's Kerbin. Hi, Kerbin. You are very small right now. But we'll be there in about 15 days. Everybody is very happy about heading home. More ion collectors. That's great. 8 days. This was definitely not a most efficient transfer. The timing on it was a bit wacky, but I was in a bit of a rush. Just wanted to get going. So 2 days here. 1 day. And here we are. Fantastic. Burn will commence in about a minute. And let's just go ahead and warp on forward here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, mark. Now this is going to be a 4-minute burn, so we are definitely going to physics warp this burn. Going to go into sea level altitude rather than radar altitude. Cool. And let's bring this guy right on down. We're not going to be staging here because we've got these heat shields out here. We're planning on bringing this whole thing back. We should probably retract our solar panels soon, but I don't believe we need it just yet. So we're bringing our apoapsis and periapsis on down. We're about halfway through this burn now. Excellent. 400 meters per second to go here, and we've still got plenty in the tank. Cool. So down we come. 100 meters per second to go. I'm going to come out of physics warp now because we are basically done with this burn. Okay, that loading was a little bit laggy, but it's fine. 30 meters per second to go. 20, 10, and 0.9 meters per second. Let's go ahead and keep bringing down this periapsis here, because I'm noting that we're at 45 kilometers. So we'll bring that down to 20. That's 30, 25, 20. Cool. We should probably stow our solar panels about now. There we go. Cool. And let's warp until we hit the atmosphere. Which will be eventually. There we go. Now we're in the atmosphere, and we're heading over to retrograde. Excellent. And in we come. We do have 930 extra meters per second if we really wanted to burn here. I don't think it's necessary at this moment, but we may end up doing that. Cool. We are still accelerating here for the moment. Starting to see heating effects, and those heat shields are really creating some drag for us. That's exactly what we want to see. Apoapsis is now in the atmosphere. And we're going to come out of physics warp here. I'm going to burn because I did see a heat gauge there. Cool. Let's slow this on down. How long of burn do we have here? Oh, we have a lot of burn time. I'm not sure this is accurate. It doesn't seem to be going down. Okay. Well, we're now moving at about 2 kilometers per second. And we're still pretty high up here. So let's just go ahead and chill here for the moment. Excellent. Impact time is going to be in approximately a minute. But we've got a lot of air between us and the ground still. And we'll just keep this fuel that we've got in reserve for a landing burn. That'll be absolutely fine. We are in surface retrograde mode now, which is exactly what we want. I'm not sure what's on this temperature gauge here. Like, I'm not sure what this is. But it doesn't seem to be going up. So that's good. 1,500 meters per second. 1,400. 1,300 meters per second. Now 1,200. And we're still 22 kilometers up, so we've got no problem here. Looks like we're going to be having a splashdown. That's absolutely fine. We're going to be sending out our drogue chutes in a moment here. Okay. Drogue chutes are available. And mains will be available a moment after that, as our drogues continue to slow us down. There we go. Mains are available. From here, we will physics warp and make our way down to the surface. Beautiful. So down we go, and these guys will be returning momentarily. We'll get some science from this flight, but I'm not expecting a huge amount. We didn't, prioritize the science, so it's fine. Mains are deploying. And now we're about 8 meters per second. Impact time is not exactly accurate here, due to parachute forces, but that's fine. Still about 8 meters per second. And 200 meters up. 100 meters up. Burning, coming out of physics warp. Cool. And there's a successful splashdown. I'm not going to grab this gravity scan. It's not necessary. We're just going to recover our vessel here. And we'll get our XP, which we're going to get a lot of. And we're also going to get our science. There'll be a decent amount of science that we have, actually. So that'll be great. It is nearly time to put a cut in here. In fact, it's overtime to put a cut in here. So we're going to do that here in a moment as soon as we get in here. For the time being, I will say you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I was hoping it would be loaded by the time I finished that, but we're almost there. Any moment now. Any moment now, KSB. You can do it. There we go. So we earned 1250 science. We've got 1614. That's not bad, actually. That's more than I was expecting. So let's head into the R&D real quick, and let's just grab some things at random here. We can actually afford to grab 2, and so we need 2100 more science to finish out the tree. That's beautiful. And a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, MLohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Unisol, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.